What's up, YouTube? Today, tonight, whatever you want to call it, we're going to reload somewhat of a Wildcat. It is the 2545 Sharps. So what they did was they took a standard 556 piece of brass and they nicked it up to be a 25 caliber. Which you got these right here from Midway, and they reboxed them, but I think they might have had them on sale. I can't remember. I think that they might have had them on sale. But at any rate, we're going to reload some tonight since I keep dropping the camera since I haven't showed you this cartridge before reloading. Right here I got some, I did some test rounds. I loaded some in H225. I don't know if that's right. Give me just a minute and I'll look it up because I don't want to give wrong information. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Let me get this, information for you. You go to srcarms.com. Stands for Sharps Rifle Company Arms.com. You go to their website and you can go to the reloading data. Is a different format because I'm on a cellular device. Actually, it's not a cellular device. This is an iPod. This is actually the remote for my stimulator. Right here it is. Alright, load data. Okay. This is the only place that I have found it is on the Sharps website. They may be published elsewhere, but since Sharps was the one that invented the cartridge, they're going to have it. Okay. So I used H322 and I didn't get the results that I got with H335. I was reading on it and that thing is burning me. I got the heater on and I'm in shorts and it's kind of hot. But someone said that they loaded it with H322 and said it was the wrong powder, so they saved their money up. Whatever, they went and got the quote right powder. You can load it with that, but H335 is a better powder. It's slower. You're shooting an 87 grain hot core bullet spear. So this was a group here that I went with. That's a 4-shot group right there. 4-shot group, 3 holes. Okay. So that's what we're going with. You know, all guns are not created equal. Everybody should know that. what my gun likes as far as the grain, the powder even. Maybe, you know, your mileage may vary. So that's why you have to do what they call load development. And a lot of people really think that's the fun part of reloading. I kind of think it is the boring part of reloading. That's just me. At any rate, so these dies that I got here, I got the these are the Lee 2545 Sharps dies. I got a decapping, full length decapper, sizing die, cedar die, crimp die, and it was really reasonable. It was like, I want to say like $35 maybe. I typically use RCBS specifically for reloading. Those are the dies that I usually use exclusively, should I say. Most of the time. The reason why I didn't buy RCBS dies in this caliber is because they were around $90, and you can only find them on, I'm pretty sure, Sharp's website. Maybe wrong about that. Redding made a die set for them, and then RCBS came out with like, yeah, it was like $90, and it didn't come with a crimp. It came with just full length sizer in your cedar die, but RCBS dies usually have a tapered crimp where you seed it and crimp it at the same time, and that's debatable because some people will argue you need to do it in a different step. You need to seat your bullet first, and then crimp it. To me, I haven't been able to tell a difference in it myself. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to get my... Found it. Alright. So I'm going to use this brass here. I guess I actually annealed them. You can't really tell, but I did anneal them. Using Remington small pistol primers, or I'm sorry, small rifle primers, and you want to use the old Winchester small rifle primers. They've redid them, by the way. They've redid their manufacturing process, I guess. They process them a different way now, so the cups aren't as hard. But the older Winchesters, and I got a few hundred of them, or a few thousand left maybe, and if you can't find them, which they're going to be real hard to find now, you can use Remington small rifle. I don't have the box here where I could give you the specific whatever number. You don't want to use these. CCI, a lot of people use those. These are pistol, I know. Nothing wrong with CCI, but you don't want to use them in an AR. Okay? Because that cup is not that hard, and you want a hard cup. I can't find it. You want a hard cup so you don't have what they call a slam fire. Alright, and what that is when you release your bolt and it slams home and sets the round off. You don't want that. Alright. So, I about made a big mistake. Gotta use lube. I got too much stuff going on that I'm not paying attention that well. Alright. Yeah, it's like, man, that's awful hard. And I was like, hello. Lube your cases, man. And the way they had the wording on RCBS die, it came with 3 dies. I'm sorry, I think I said it may have come with 2. It did come with 3, but it's misleading. They're misleading people. I almost fell for it myself. They say it comes with a special die to reload, to reshape 5.56 cartridges. It comes with a sizing die so you can use 5.56. This is not a special die. This is a Sharps 2545, and I'm resizing right now 5.56 brass. So that is a sales pitch there, and they probably hooked a lot of people on that. Like I said, I almost went for it, and then I thought about it, and I researched the lead dies, and they were just, because I'm like, do you have to have a special die to do that caliber where you're necking it up? RCBS wants you to think that you do, but I don't know why their die is different, that they would want you to use, quote, a special die to neck size your cases. If somebody has that set of dies, please leave a comment and enlighten me. May learn something. But to my knowledge, it's snake oil. It's bullcrap. So, like I said, you're going to be paying. I could buy 2 or 3 sets of lead dies for what RCBS was wanting for one set of their dies. And they're just doing it where it's probably a new caliber and not many manufacturers. Like I said, Redding and RCBS, well, Lee, I left out Lee does it too, but it took a while for RCBS and the Lee to put theirs out. So I guess people were paying top dollar for the Redding dies. I don't have any Redding. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with Redding. I would say that they're pretty good, if not one of the better companies out there. But I don't own anything Redding, and whenever I upgrade my press, which I don't know when that's going to be. This thing here has served me. Oh, looky there. Looky there. Crack that case neck. So that's why you want to kneel. And I had thought about kneeling these, but we're going to make one of these. These have been a kneel. Attempt to. Alright. So most of y'all should already know how to reload. It's watching this. If you don't, I'm not going to get through explain all the steps, so go ahead and check it out on YouTube if they haven't deleted them all. Tell you what, I'm really liking this hopper here, this powder measure, this RCBS. It beats using the scoopers like how I used to do it. It's right on the money. Yeah, I used to have to take the lead dippers, and then just get it as close as you can, and then trickle it off. So that makes it a lot. I had the Smart Reloader powder dispenser, that automated, and that thing was nice, and it was probably just as good as RCBS. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure RCBS's was probably more precision something, because that Smart Reloader one time, I think it's close to $300, but I got it on sale for like around $150 maybe. Anyway, whenever I had to move out here from the house to do my reloading, it kind of fell off the dryer, and that took care of that. That was the end of that. So that was 2.016. So these are pretty accurate loads. I went out today to 10th over. Went out today to shoot my 25-45 to get ready for Bambi, and did pretty good. I already got the load developed. I just had to sight in my scope because I was sharing scopes between my 5.56 or my 223 Wild AR. This is the 25-45 Sharps, and like I said, it is sort of kind of is a Wildcat, because the only people that produce the barrel would be Sharps. The ammo, you got to go through Sharps to get it, and it's kind of expensive. You can shoot a 30-06 basically for what you pay for this 25-45, and then they make plinking ammo. Well, yeah, I think you can buy full metal jackets there, but I know that they sell the projectiles, full metal jackets, 87 grain, and to me that's kind of an odd weight, but I don't know. If you look at other 25 caliber bullets or cartridges, they offered in that. But what I'm saying is there's not a whole lot of companies out there, to my knowledge, that makes an 87 grain projectile in 25 caliber. Sharps does, Sierra does, Spear does, and maybe a handful of other companies, but that's all that come to mind right off the top of my head. So in my opinion, guys, this is a hand loader's round. I don't know if it would fall under exotic round or not. It It's according on the person, I guess, but whatever. But where ammo is kind of limited to one source, you almost would want to reload, and the price of it, you would about $1 a shot, close to it, if you buy it from manufacturer. I haven't broken down what it is a shot right offhand reloading. It's not quite that. I can't remember how much my bullets were a piece. I can't remember. At any rate, I mean, you're not going to buy this and get to the range and burn through ammo for half a day with it. If you do, you got deep pockets. You got more money than what I got. And the beauty of it is, what's so appealing, if you don't know, guys, is my card's real filled up. I have to stop, camera stops, and I gotta delete videos. Anyway, what's so appealing with this caliber, for you all that don't know, basically it's a barrel swap on your AR-15. It takes the same bolt carrier group, same bolt, same everything, buffer tube, everything. You just change out the barrel, or you can do what I did and just build an upper strictly for your 25 45 sharps, and then just switch them out between hunting season and range time, and however you want to do it. Or better yet, I'm going to save up and just go ahead and build another loader, and that way I have 2 complete ARs. So that's the beauty of an AR. That's the beauty of the 25 45 sharps, if y'all didn't know. So it's a fun little caliber cartridge. I'm sure we'll do a number on a deer. I could have figured that out last year, but I didn't. I had a chance to shoot a doe, and all I had to do was throw the weapon on kill. She was right there. I mean, 20 yards, 15 yards, 10 yards. She was close. About 10 or 15 yards from me. And I looked at her and I thought, well, if I kill her, I got to gut her and drag her off the hill. For those that don't know, I've had issues with my bike. I just got that bad boy there done. $65,000 pump, you see. So, you know, I take more consideration when shooting a deer. I'm pretty selective. But it was doe season. I just didn't want to drag her off the hill, so I didn't kill her. So I let a lot pass. So, you know, hey, if you killed everything you seen, guys, there wouldn't be nothing out there. So let something pass. Let them grow. And if they're slick heads, they'll always be slick heads, but they might turn into dominant does one day and breed and have 2 or 3, maybe 4 little fawns running around. So, guys, this is Widow signing out. Y'all have a good evening, and hope you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Peace.